What's up, guys? This is Ninja Hona Ninja, and I have a video for you today. Basically, it's a kind of response. Uh, just to clip it. It's not a long form response. It's a clip it. I'm pointing this out to raise awareness because this clip it um, leads to a bigger, all-encompassing idea that you don't realize is actually bigger than what you're talking about. It's a clip it to what you're talking about. But if you were to go into the clip it and see its world, you realize that its world is way bigger than the topic you're talking about. Okay. I don't know if many of you followed. If you followed, hit that like button. If you understood what I told you. If you didn't, I hate to. It makes sense if you have a brain. But anyways, so we have Destiny, and we have a video that isn't sized right. For fuck's sake. Okay, whatever. We'll go with the film. Okay, so this video, the right is going insane. Okay, it's by Destiny. It's been viewed 155,000 times, and I just 3.6 thousand likes. Go to 10 minutes 34 seconds. We'll go back a little bit to 10 minutes and 24 seconds and listen to what he says. And again, this is a snippet in what he's talking about. But yeah.
The Democrats. I don't necessarily mean that your positions don't align cleanly with other people. I mean, what is the pressure you feel to toe a particular line? Like, I don't feel like I'm not an officially supported DCCC Democratic establishment backed candidate, and I have to be like, oh fuck, like the Democrats are doing some shit that I don't really support, and now I got to figure out how to like message. Like, I don't ever. It's just I see a thing and I give my take on it. You know, I don't have to worry about like an organization or some other thing that is pressuring me or that I feel pressure from to be audience beholden or community or political movement beholden to. Most of my political beliefs right now are going to align pretty cleanly with like the broad Democratic Party consensus. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the snippet. Okay. So I don't know what the main topic is, but what I want to tell you is that what he mentioned, what that is, it's called being a sellout, basically. It's when you stop tugging your own line and you start tugging the line from somebody else or for somebody else. It's like, I don't mind getting a job somewhere because they pay me for the job, right? And that's the transaction. And you are kind of a sellout in that sense. That's why you get paid, right? They're paying for your labor. You're a sellout. If you get a job at this place, you're a sellout to that establishment. I don't mind being a sellout to an establishment as long as they pay me well. And that's kind of the idea. And that's the what you're talking about being owned by the Democrats or the conservatives or the Republicans, right? That is essentially being hired by somebody, and you have to say what they want you to say. Not what you want to say, what they want you to say. You gotta say what fits in their criteria. That is how it works. That's how the game is being played. They own people. They pay for people. They hire people that are saying that feel the way that they feel. Like, hey, you are a person that loves Trump, so we hire you because we're just like China or whatever. And you promote Trump, and we pay you to promote Trump, so you go 10 times harder in promoting Trump, and now you're a sellout, and now you have to promote Trump. Even if he does wrong, you cannot turn against Trump. That's the whole Republican Party in a nutshell. That's why they admit they fucked up, because they sold out. They're in too far. They're just like, no matter what, ride or die. Basically, they've been pressured to be a man. That's what it is to be a man. If you want to be a man, you have to blah blah blah. They sold out. That's the idea. That's the game plan. That's the whole idea, right? They sold out. And I was gonna bring up something, but I forgot now. Fuck. I've been talking so hard, I forgot. But basically, they sold out, and they are owned. The opposite. It's when you are your own man. That's where I come in. That's why I don't have many people around me. Nobody likes me. It's because it's lonely being the best. It's lonely when you deal with the truth in a world of sellouts or people that got bought by the bullshit and tricked by the bullshit, and they don't realize that they were tricked. Right? They like Trump. They don't like me, and so they thumbs down my stuff. But if I were to say Trump's awesome, Trump's cool, they would thumbs up my stuff and they'd be all for me. You see how that works? It's the sellout, and the thing is, I'm not owned by anybody. I'm like you. I can say whatever I want to say. It just so happens that I happen to say what 50%, 51% of the nation want to hear. The problem is that the top 1% is in charge of the algorithm, and so they have made it so that my videos are very disinteresting, basically, and they make sure nobody sees what I'm posting, no one hears what I'm saying, even though it's stuff they want to hear, right? Grassroots doesn't exist anymore. Bernie Sanders, he could fill a stadium, but online he can't fill a chat room. You understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying I should be some phenomenal thing like Bernie Sanders. I'm just saying that I can't start. I can't connect with you, for example. I can't connect with AOC because they control the network. They control, like, my reaching out is blocked by all this bullshit. And it's that same bullshit that makes Trump number one. If you like Trump, you get hired by Trump. That's why they have what's her name in the government, and that's why all of these people, they're all pawns in this puzzle to make Trump the best, to make Trump work and make him number one. They're all part of that system. They're all sellouts. They're all part of that system. Basically, that's what you're talking about, right? So exactly what you're talking about. I'm just combining two worlds here. What you're talking about, in essence, is the art of you are a free agent. You are not sold out. You are not owned by anyone. No one has you by the mouth. No one tells you what to say. You say whatever you want. You say whatever you damn well please. And the reason why you do that is because you existed before they took over. And now you're too big for them to stop, much like Joe Rogan, much like the people that you talk about, the people that are in your cloud. And the reason why more people ain't spawning, more people aren't popping up, is because the world's fucked right now. To the point where no one's holding hands. Everyone's anti hugging tree, anti working together, anti being a friend. There's no unison at all. Everyone is divided. And the only people that are big are the people that have already existed, because people already like you. They can't be turned away from you because they already love you. They don't. If you were if you were to get introduced into the world right now, you would have went nowhere. But because you got in when you did, that's what allows you to exist. That's the same thing with Joe Rogan, right? And all of these people, They existed before the algorithm was sold. When they sold Twitter to Elon Musk, right? That was the day that the algorithm died. That was the day when they made it to where it was rigged, and now it's pay to win. America is pay to win. If you have money, you will get noticed. Your message will get attention. That's how it works. And guess what? Because it's getting attention, it gets more money. So whoever has the most money gets the most attention. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it works. And in the world of sellouts, they hire, if you promote Trump, like what's his name, Tim Pool, for example. That's why Russia paid him to do what he said. That's what happened. Is he sold out? He he sold out, and that's why he said what he said. It's because I have to say what they want me to say because they paid me to say it, so I'm going to say it. He sold out. Now that he is no longer committed to that situation, he no longer owes them that. But the thing is, the damage is done. You know what I'm saying? And so now Tim Pool is now on his way out of the global system, but where MAGA resides, where they control, with Elon Musk control the algorithm, because he bought it, like Trump and his crew, everybody, like Trump is just a fall guy. He's just a puppet master. He's just, everyone says, well, Trump is the best. Trump's this and Trump. No, Trump's just the guy that gets the attention. Everyone is doing everything. We'll do this, we'll do that, as long as we do this and we do that behind closed doors. No, we ain't gonna draw attention to the fact that we cut funds $2 billion for nurses so that we could put $2 billion into hedge fund owners that own Trump stock, right? That's the deal. That's what's going on. They are literally tearing apart our government right now through Trump and through all of these people, and they're all working together because they're built off of just bits and pieces of ownership and selling out and blah blah blah. The exact thing you're talking about, they sold out. They have to say things to promote Trump, or their life gets ruined, basically. And that's where the connection with Jeffrey Epstein comes in, because there's a lot of people, and they will get ruined if that story gets out. The same way their life will get ruined if the money stops. You see what I'm saying? It's a way of control. That's what they have, is a way to control people. That's all that is. They control you and make you say Trump is the best, but in reality, I fucking hate Trump. But because of the shit that I've done with Jeffrey Epstein and the fact that they say that they will tell that to the police, and the fact that I'll get arrested, I can't say that I hate Trump. I gotta say that I love Trump, that Trump's the best. And so, boom, now he's a sellout. He has to say what you, Destiny, don't have to say, right? Same for me. Same for a lot of people. There's a reason why AOC and me agree and we see the same things. It's because I may not be educated as far as a school, but I am self-educated, and in fact, I would say I'm the smartest man alive when it comes to teaching myself and just knowledge myself. I'm new to a lot of things in the world, and education will help me, I'm sure, and I don't deny that. But for what I have invested into myself, I'm like, there's no one better. I am the man. I am the alpha. I run around saying that I'm king. I am the best. Anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe. No scripts and no nothing. Just talking off my ass. I was eating dinner and I was watching a video and I seen this bit and I was like, I should make a video about that. And I paused it right then and there, finished up my dinner, said goodnight, took off, left, came to my room, started, hit play, and hit record, and boom, there you go. Anyways, thank you for watching. Be well. Be happy. Be safe. Take care. Be loved. God bless. Be strong. Share the love. Share the wealth. Share the life. Share the life. Extend ladders. Don't retract them. Don't let the door hit you. Or the Lord split you in peace. Oh, real quick. Destiny, I challenge you to a duel. Peace.